So it is 11 o'clock, and we're ready to begin. Thank you. So, on behalf of Carleton University, welcome to our first Therapy Dog Convocation ceremony. I'd like to start by acknowledging that the land upon which Carleton is situated is traditional unceded territories of the Algonquin Nation. This acknowledgement is important to us as it really helps signify our commitment to conciliation with Indigenous people. I'm Suzanne Blachard. I'm the Vice President, Students and Enrollment and University Registrar at Carleton, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all here today. I'd like to express a special welcome to our interim president, Jerry Tumberlin, who's here today. And I want to also welcome all the family, friends, and guests who are here with us in person, and those and our students and some who are watching at home. It's really a pleasure for all of you to be here to support our dogs and their handlers. And I'm really so pleased to celebrate the Carleton Therapy Dog Program. It makes such a difference on our campus. I've really seen the benefits this program has on our community firsthand, and I'm grateful to have this program in our community. Shannon Noonan, who will provide our convocation address, will speak to the inception of the program and the incredible mental health and wellness service it provides to our students, faculty, and staff. The formal proceedings, or proceedings, will begin in a few moments. But first, a few housekeeping items. Our exit doors are located at the back of the room, and if for some reason we do need to vacate the room, we ask that you do so in a calm and controlled manner and follow the building signage and stay at a safe distance from the building outside. The washrooms are located outside at the doors on your right. And a gentle reminder, right? While the therapy dogs are very friendly, they're trained professionals, but today is really busy for them, and it's a very, very different environment. So they may become overwhelmed. They're there getting ready. They have their, all getting ready with their handlers. But we want to remind, to really understand that for our dogs. And please ask the handler before you can pet the dog, and be respectful if they say no. They may be a bit overwhelmed, so we'll make sure that everyone has a chance to see all the dogs after the proceedings. So approach slowly and gently, please. And of course, during the proceedings, we need to stay a bit quiet also because it is very overwhelming for them. It's a different environment, but we really want to celebrate them. So we want them to have a really wonderful day as well. So I'm now pleased to introduce Shannon Noonan, who will give the convocation address. Shannon piloted this therapy dog program in 2017 with her Great Dane and Pointer mix, Blue. She came to me with the idea of a Made at Carleton Therapy Dog program utilizing our own faculty and staff, and worked tirelessly to make it happen. Shannon helped launch the program in 2018 with 7 dogs, and now we're up to 17. Supporting our students' mental health and wellness has also been an essential part of this initiative, and Shannon led the groundwork for the program to further expand. After running the program for several years, including virtual during the pandemic stay-at-home orders, Shannon moved to PEI, where she is the head trainer and owner of Spot on Dog Training. She still makes time to evaluate and certify our new class, meets with the entire team virtually in the biweekly collective, and offers one-on-one support for our handlers. We're thrilled she was able to join us today to celebrate this expanded program and speak to the early days of canines on campus. So please join me in welcoming Shannon back to Carleton.
Hey. I flew in here this morning, so buckle up. I have a few minutes to talk here. So good morning, everyone. It's truly an honor to stand before you today, returning to a place that holds such profound significance in my heart. Speaking to you here today at the dog's convocation, canine vacation ceremony, was something of a silly dream of mine years ago. I guess once again, the dogs have proved this anything but silly. Please pardon the pun, but does this make me the chancellor? Throughout this speech, I'm probably going to refer to this as our campus, even though I'm just a wannabe at this point. But that's what this place does to you. It grabs a hold. As the founder of the Therapy Dogs program here at Carleton, I'm deeply moved to witness the growth and impact of a vision that began with a simple idea and a loyal companion by my side. Reflecting on the words of Robert Pirsig, who wrote, "Quality is not a thing, it's an event." In other words, quality is a descriptor. It's something that happens. It's the result of coming together. It's something we choose to create. This team is full of people who have chosen to create relationships of the highest quality with their dogs in order to work as a cohesive team. That's what's so special about being a therapy dog team. When you do therapy work, you open your heart to anyone, connect without judgment, not only with others, but with something deep inside yourself. You realize that you are the secret sauce, just as much as your dog. And the value that that brings in creating a supportive community is truly remarkable. Each therapy dog team embodies a unique blend of human and canine spirit, working tirelessly towards a singular selfless goal to provide comfort, connection, and support to those who need it most. Whether it's in the silky touch of a dog's ear gliding through our fingers, the soulful gaze of deep brown eyes, or the warmth of a body pressed in the infamous lean that some of you might remember. I remember vividly the countless moments spent with Blue, my original heart dog, whose presence sparked the inception of our program. His unwavering loyalty, boundless love, and gentle spirit touched the lives of many, laying the foundation for what has become a beacon of hope and compassion on the campus. Most of all for me, it's a bit off script, I spent a lot of time in my life kind of feeling like I wasn't enough. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. Blue taught me that I was enough, and Carleton facilitated that. From its humble beginnings with Blue to its current status supporting numerous students with a team of 17 dogs, the Therapy Dogs program has undergone a remarkable evolution. Grounded in evidence-based practices and guided by a commitment to mental health and wellness, our program has flourished thanks to the unwavering support of the campus community. In other words, all of you who are so special to be invited here today. I feel compelled to also recognize those who saw the potential in this initiative early on and paved the way for its success. This would not be possible, believe it or not, if not for residents where I'm standing here now. They initially said yes to not only me having a dog come live with me in residence, but then also letting me bring him into the counseling office, as long as I promised to vacuum it regularly. And I did. Then moving on to the Enriched Support Program, ESP, who wanted Blue to come live with them. And so we did. We made such strides there, with me taking data about how much Blue is helping students and poring over any research that I could find to support the initiative, that when it came time to ask Suzanne if she'd be willing to pilot an expansion project, it was pretty much a no-brainer for her at that time. That was such a whirlwind time. Many of you supported us by allowing Blue and I to come speak in front of hundreds of students, sharing mental health resources, and of course, pointing students to the dogs. The positive support of the program we received was unprecedented. Can I say that word again now? Those of you who helped me out along the way, it's impossible to recognize all of you, but you know who you are. I know that for most people who experience the therapy program, the first thing that comes to mind is, what a great thing for the students. And they would be right. The handlers go through a high standard of mental health training to be ready and able to support our students. But I also want to highlight the other beings that these handlers work their human tails off for. It's the dogs. They've got to learn, the handlers, they've got to learn all the most important obedience skills for handling their dog on campus. And then they've got to learn to do that really, really, really well. And they also get a crash course in animal behavior because they have to know all about the dog body language and how to read and interpret their dog for signs of stress and when to call it a day. Every single detail that goes into the setup and maintenance of the program is with the dog's welfare at the forefront, and you heard that today in Suzanne's address. Strategically placing the dogs in all corners of campus where the students are able to connect and interact meaningfully and intimately with the dog reflects not only our dedication to the accessibility of the program, but it's intentional, and it always was, ensuring that the dogs their well-being is considered as much as the students that they serve. This is what allows us to be proud to say, what a great thing for these dogs as well. They love their job. Another meaningful integration recently undertaken on campus since I've been here, since I've left, is as of 2023, Carleton has officially embraced the principles outlined in the Okanagan Charter, becoming the 45th Canadian campus to do so. This commitment underscores Carleton's dedication to creating thriving and supportive communities where health promotion and wellness are embedded into the very fabric of campus life. The Therapy Dogs program stands as a shining example of this commitment among the variety of other high-impact programs here, which embody the core values of the Okanagan Charter. The program is a proactive and intentional effort to create empowered communities that foster wellness by providing comfort, companionship, and compassion. It's an upstream and holistic approach to well-being. I'm almost done, I promise. Earlier this week, I asked Michaela to poll the students on social media to share with us a time that they can recall having a moment of connection with a therapy dog. The responses were numerous and humorous. These are some of the actual words from students about how the therapy dogs make them feel connection. When cuddling Loki and being greeted by the handlers each and every time. Gracie, at the end of her visit, resting her head on my lap for a few minutes. Kaya came over once and sat close to me. When Loki rests her head in your hand. When Speedy puts his paw on you while you're petting him. When Finley sat on me for 40 minutes. When Bear sat in my lap on his own, I felt like I ascended. These are the physical ways in which they create connection. Let me tell you some of the more intangibles that they said. So that, the dog handlers are not here, but they will hear this later. I wanted them to reflect on these as they receive today's honor alongside their remarkable canine companions. I've never felt excluded or anxious about attending. I always feel very welcome, respected, and supported. Every week I look forward to being able to see the therapy dogs. It keeps me motivated and going. Their commitment to this program has made it so accessible to attend the POFIS hours for students. All of the team members are amazing at connecting with students. You cannot write this stuff. A couple more. I can confidently say that students love this program. This program has gone above and beyond in the services they provide to earn that love. They remember things about you that you tell them. It's a pretty powerful one. So I just wanted to put these out there for everyone to serve as a powerful reminder of empathy and compassion and connection that is the Therapy Dogs program. As I stand before you today, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the unwavering dedication of our Therapy Dog team, for the endless support of this campus community, and for the profound impact of our program on the lives of those we serve. It is so good for my heart in little old PEI to know that this program is not only continuing, but thriving. Our world is moving at a faster pace than ever before in history. And if we spend a little too much time consuming, it can be easy to believe that the world is a very scary place, full of uncertainty and turmoil. Together, we have created something that can remind us that the world isn't all that bad, and we do come together to support each other quite a bit, actually. For me, this is what the dogs have always represented, and why I dedicate my life to them. They are a sanctuary of hope, healing, and humanity. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to share on this journey with you. Together, let us continue to light the way forward, one paw print at a time.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm Christy Tuzano. I'm the Associate Vice President of Student Health and Wellness here on campus. So part of my role is to oversee mental health strategies and initiatives on campus across multiple teams, and have always appreciated the holistic support that the Therapy Dog program provides to our community. The program has been a beloved part of this institution for many years. Thankful to Shannon and Blue. And it has been a joy getting to bring this program back to life post-COVID and watching it expand over the last couple years. I am thrilled to be reading the names of the dogs and handlers as they walk the stage. So without further ado, let's welcome our first dog and handler to the stage. So introducing Speedy and his handler, Richard Amos. Speedy joined the Therapy Dog program at the start of 2023. Right, and now we have Bauer and his handler, Carla Creech. Bauer joined the Therapy Dog program in 2019. There you go. Introducing Gracie and her handler Amanda Coombe. Gracie joined the Therapy Dog program in 2018. It's okay. Next, we have Murphy and his handler, Allie Davidson. Murphy joined the Therapy Dog program in 2018.
Go.
Next, we have Jazz and her handler, Adele Forth. Jazz joined the Therapy Dog program in 2022, following her big brother, Zach, who previously joined in 2018.
Here, Jazz. Come here. Jazz. Sit, sit. Paul, with your special mitt. Shake, shake. You give him a drink. I get it. There we go. Look that way, Jazz. Okay, I think you're done now. Jazz, you want to spin? Spin. And
Next, we have Kaya and her handler, Riley Oram. Kylie joined the Therapy Dog program in 2022. Come on, Kaya. Next, we have Bear and his handler, Catherine Kelly. Bear joined the Therapy Dog program at the start of 2023.
Touch. There we go. Sit, good boy. Sit. Good boy. Okay. Thank you.
Next, we have Porter and his handler, Jesse Hargraves. Porter joined the Therapy Dog program at the start of 2023. And next, we have Milo and his handler, Ann Bowker. Milo joined the Therapy Dog program at the start of 2023.
He doesn't post well. You probably don't want that part of it.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
All right, so one last round of applause for all the therapy dogs and their handlers for their ceremony. So just before we end, I'm just going to invite Suzanne Blanchard back to provide some closing remarks.
Okay. So thank you, Christine. Congratulations to all our dogs and their handlers. Yes, that's great. So I'm now very honored to present a posthumous certificate for our original therapy dog, Blue. Blue was a big presence at Carleton, both in physical size and impact. He demonstrated the kindness and compassion therapy dogs could bring to campus, as we've heard, helped to establish a program that now reaches countless members of our community each year. Through Blue and his handler, Shannon, we saw the real impact this program has on student mental health and the benefits of integrating staff and faculty, dogs, and students together. This program would not be here today without Blue and Shannon. So Shannon, we hope this certificate shows how much Blue meant to Carleton and the legacy he left behind. Okay, so it has been wonderful watching our therapy dogs and their handlers cross the stage today. I hope everyone enjoyed the celebration of such a wonderful program at Carleton. Before wrapping up, I'd like to thank everyone who helped organize this event. Last June, we were at student convocation, and I said, I want a dog therapy convocation, and this is what happens. So we wouldn't have done this without the hard work of our handlers, the therapy dogs, and staff from our wellness team. Thank you to conference services, production services, and staff from various offices and Students and Enrollment Division for supporting today's event. Our many donors that are supporting this program. A special thanks to Shannon for starting the program at Carleton and continuing to support us from PEI. And I would like to remind everybody that our therapy dogs are only one of the many resources available at Carleton. Students, faculty, staff always have access to free confidential support. The Mental Health and Wellness website is an excellent place to start. Thank you for all attending or watching online and for continuing to support this initiative. And please join me one last time in congratulating all of our dogs and their handlers. We can't wait to see you at your paw office hours. So the dogs are there, and if you may want to come and see them one at a time and everything to kind of, congratulate them, please ask their handlers at what pace they are, but please join us in celebrating them for a small reception.